All right, we recording now.
No,
So how many houses you got right now? You got two houses?
I got one house right now, 2 units. I just sold the one in October or whatever.
Okay.
But again, when we talk about what I just said about ESCG, it's like when he had that line, he was like, he's like, I can go buzz a playmaker play for 20K, right? Like that's just where we at right now in our lives.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you
You
know what I'm
can.
saying?
You
Like,
ain't gotta. You ain't gotta cheat. You ain't gotta scheme.
yeah,
You
like
you.
we just some resilient ass niggas who just make it work.
But with that said though, these are seeds that I think a lot of people get caught up in like overnight success now. These are seeds that's been in motion. This is where we've been mentally for 5 years plus.
Yeah, no, that you talking about just us too?
No, I'm just talking about the way we've been thinking about money. Like
Yeah,
we've
like
been
that's
thinking
why I
about this.
posted on Instagram in 2017. Remember, I was
Yeah,
like 20. I said we was crossing, bro. And the caption said crossing on some goals. I said that
yeah,
was 2017. That was 4 years ago. We was talking about
yeah.
writing shit down.
That
Like
was before
we
that
been
before it
about it.
was a
Like
wave.
that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
before it was a
Like
wave.
nigga, that's why I posted that. Like just to say, like niggas been trying to like do more every time. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like
Yeah, and I think that's what it's about. It's about just progression, raising the bar.
I was on Twitter today, and I get on Twitter every day and just talk Jay Z Drake shit. Like that's all I do on Twitter. I'm really that nigga though. Like on Twitter, like that's all I talk. Right. So then somebody posted imaginary players video like Jay was the smoothest. So my nigga tagged me was like, yeah, Jay get down too. Yeah, you be talking that Drake, but Jay get down. I was like, no, I said Jay the man for this, and I was like, Jay got a line in there. He was like, he said niggas keep hating, but I bought more Versace. I bought more diamonds. I'm like,
Yeah.
and I just be thinking about that in the context of myself. I'm like, damn, because a lot of niggas hate, like come internally, just through doubt,
Yeah.
saying through doubting yourself, through, maybe second guessing yourself and shit. So I'm saying like, damn, Jay, like push through that negativity and keep applying pressure, period. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Especially this the key though. If you being true to yourself, like fuck them.
Exactly. Like
If you being true to yourself,
it took me a while to
to
kind of
me
get
that's that's where it start though. Knowing yourself, like you got to know who you are, be who you are, and be that person to the fullest.
and you know what's crazy is I'm just figuring out who that person is for me. Like
Yeah.
I'm 28, right? But at 23, I'm thinking, oh my God, like you know what I'm saying? But at 28, I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
okay, it's like slowing down for me. It's like, I don't know. You said LeBron be like, as you get older, the game just slow down, kind of.
That's why.
I'm like, yeah, I'm
That's why.
OG. Go
But
ahead.
that's why athletes start. They prime is not when they the best athlete. It's like right when the game is peaking for them and everything. 28 is a sweet number though. Like 28, like right, but like you mature as fuck, but you're not 30. Like you
Yeah,
still
you
feel it.
still a
You know
young
what I
nigga,
mean?
yeah, so you still finessing plays, yeah, like.
Yeah. It's that's a sweet ass age.
But
But
I've
okay.
been thinking a lot too about you though, like, well, about like y'all niggas still young niggas, like 32, 33, like them, like
Oh
to
yeah,
me,
I don't think about age though. Like that, I don't even think about it in that way for
I
real.
be on that shit.
I no, I don't never
I
think
wonder when
about
I'm
me
gonna
being an
stop.
old nigga.
I wonder when I'm gonna stop. When I'm gonna
Well,
stop and think about it.
think about somebody like Jay-Z. Like you could tell he never ever box himself in by age. You know
Ooh,
what I mean? Like you just play yourself every time you think about age for real.
damn, he was 20.
You
Wait,
ne-
how old was Jay when he released the Reasonable Doubt?
it
25?
was it was 25 or
He
28. I
was
can't
established. He
remember.
was an established man at that point. Like he was like
Yeah, he was a
with
millionaire.
himself. Yeah, like
Yeah.
you can hear it through the album a little bit. Like he was like, yeah, I'm that nigga. Like
Yeah, yeah. But every time like Jay-Z was still like a top rapper at like before Jay-Z, your run was 5 years, 10 years at max, right? That was your run.
yeah.
But at 35, he was just like heating up. You know what I mean? Like he didn't never talk about age, and he didn't talk about age until shit. I don't remember him talking about
Yeah,
age
no,
until like
he
the
never
last
has.
2 years.
Yeah, he
Like,
never has.
cause he an
But what
old
I
ass
will
nigga.
say is that's why I call Drake Bill the fuck Russell. Okay, because he's
No,
only
no.
34. Like you just said it.
I,
He's
I,
only 34, just heating up.
this the thing with me, like in like sports and shit. Like sports, you got clear champions and rings and shit like that. With like art and shit, you
It's
need
hard. Yeah,
time. Yeah,
yeah.
you need
And it's
time.
opinionated. Like a ring that I think Drake got, you may not think he got a ring on that. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, yeah.
I respect that
And
part of it.
but for real, this the other layer to it too. It's like when you the first to do something, it's harder. You know what I mean? But you really paid the way. So the next nigga that come behind you, he should really be evolving and taking the bar even higher. Because for you to be better than the first nigga, you got to 10x that shit. Yeah. And you know, like Jay-Z, like,
and not only for you to be better than the first nigga, you got to see the first nigga first. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you got a mojo.
What you mean? What you mean? You mean like he got to dethrone him, or he got to?
No, not dethrone him. He just got to see him. Like, damn, he the best. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, he can see a formula. He see a formula.
He the guy. Essentially.
But like you could tell, like Drake, Drake is like a student because well, he more of an artist than Jay-Z. Like Drake is more like Drake is like in between like Kanye and Jay-Z. Like Kanye is like a pure creator.
Yeah.
Jay-Z is like a hustler and like an artist. Yeah. But he wasn't experimenting with sounds and shit. Like Kanye always experimented with shit.
Why did I hear? I listened. So obviously, Hard Knocks Life. The song is one of my favorite Jay songs. You know, I was listening to a song. I'm like, damn, Jay got another song on the next album. I forgot what it's called. That sounds exactly like that. Okay.
On Volume 3?
Yeah. I was like, why the fuck? Like, this sound exactly like Hard, like same type of sample and everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm like, man, it's something like, why didn't this blow? Like, you know, like this is the same. Yeah. I went and looked it up. Jay was like, yeah, you know, looking back, I really like the first one took off. I told the nigga, bring me the same type of song.
Shit.
Like,
yeah.
The same thing, and it just didn't take off, and I never knew why. And I was thinking in my head, because this nigga tried to like that's a nigga ass nigga for you. Kanye not recreating shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because the real shit is like you create, you set a wave, and then niggas copy you, and then you supposed to go do the next thing.
Exactly. You go to the next thing. Like in that moment, I knew it. Right in that moment, like, okay, Jay is just a rapping ass nigga at this point. He am getting money, rapping ass nigga. And like,
well, he went. And the other thing was Jay didn't experience that shit that he was looking for until Black Album for real. Like that shit that he wanted. That's why he was always like, I'm the best rapper. He was always giving himself that crown before niggas was giving him that crown. Yeah. Like the first time he said it, niggas was on his ass for comparing himself to Biggie, and then he had to come back. Yeah, he came back and it must have been Black Album. He came back like, if I say a big verse, it's only to big up my brother, big up my borough. He like, you know, it's not like I'm going at, you know, that nigga or his legacy.
It's all love.
But this is where we at. I'm the best rapper. Like this is where we at. Type
like
shit.
It is what it is. Like
and then you seen Wayne copy the same thing. Like on Carter, Wayne be like, I'm the best rapper alive since the best rapper retired. Yeah. When Wayne said that was 2004 Carter. Wasn't nobody checking for that nigga to be the best rapper. For real. Wasn't nobody checking for that nigga. And people got upset he said that. And then on Carter 2, what the fuck he do? He make a whole song called Best Rapper Alive.
Best Rapper Alive. Hey, and it go. That's the hardest song on there to me. Like
the audacity of these niggas, man.
Bro, like it's like, I don't know, man. And you know what's crazy?
But you can't be coming from a fake place. Huh?
I said that's what make them niggas heroes to me. The fact that they think they them niggas before they them niggas, and then they turn out to be them.
They don't even think it though, nigga. They feel it.
Yeah,
they feel it. Yeah, because it's a feeling. Like anytime something big in my life about to happen, or I can always feel it. Like I can always feel like I get this peace that come over me, and I'll be like, oh, it's gonna be cool. Everything gonna be all right. Here it come. Here it come. I can always sense when a wave of money is about to come, when some shit about to blow or whatever. And sometimes it's just letting God work, like letting the timing work and shit. But you feel it first. Like you work. You working for this feeling. And then you get that feeling, you're like, there it is. Here it comes.
It's a little different for me. I don't get that feeling until after the fact. Like I'll be so anxious up into some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So anxious where it's like, I'm honestly, that's what I'm working on in 2021. I'm trying to harness the energy at the end of that shit. Like it's come to a point with me, like I feel like I just kind of go up a hill. And I'd be like holding back, but like the wall keep pushing me. Then I'd be like, fuck it. And I just jump down, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like, I don't know, that jump is kind of freeing. And that kind of like takes me into the, you know, the mode.
Well, that jump, when you do the jump is like, it is what it is.
Exactly. It's not until I intentionally be like, hey man, fuck it. Let's just do it. Like, let's just go through it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's what the whole thing with the house. Remember, we sold the house. Like, it was so much kind of going on, little shit that was kind of coming back with. And like, I was like, damn, man, I don't know if we don't get the full 30, like, or we don't get the full 40, I don't know.
See, that was the difference, but that was the difference between me and you in that scenario though. Like, you was like tight, and I was just
Yeah,
like,
like
it's gonna be all right, nigga. Like
yeah, like
it's let it play out,
you know
out,
what's
nigga.
crazy is it's
And,
right.
but I told you to let it play out, and then them niggas fucked up the paperwork, and it worked out even
Yeah.
more. It's just like you gotta you gotta control the things you can control, man.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I just feel like you were saying, like the whole work thing. I feel like that shit don't ever stop for me. I be feeling almost overwhelmed until I get to that point where it be like, oh shit, okay, now I'm putting the pieces together. All right, bet. Like, and that kind of gives me the peace when I can see the full picture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. That, and I go through seasons of my life where I'm operating without clarity. It's like, and then when I get that vision, it's just like cool. It's just like any vision I get is I know it come from God. You know, I'm always seeking or whatever. You know,
That's real.
yeah, man, that was a lot right there. But like, what I wanted to talk to you was about goals or whatever. For so we're wrapping up Q1 right now.
Last day, nigga. Like,
So how you feel about Q1 now?
bruh, I had the
Just
greatest
about period in your life.
nigga, like greatest
Okay.
Q1 of my life, nigga. Like, this is like, niggas know the private shit, So like right now, I'm just in a different space in my life right now. Niggas then paid off. Niggas then paid off almost 20K in debt, nigga, in Q1.
That's a big check.
Yeah, like
Is
that
it
was
something
one
that you?
of
Is
my
it
goals, nigga.
something that you wrote? Is it something that you wrote
Yes, bro.
down?
Yes, bro.
No,
Like,
I mean, is it something that you wrote down that you checking off today?
oh no, I ain't checking it off today. I'm fully
Uh,
waiting. Like,
okay.
I'm fully waiting on some shit. But like, that was one of my goals. Obviously, I got the new whip and shit. But I know niggas be like, oh, it's just a car. Like, that was one of my goals, nigga. I was about to go get that shit, and that's the car
Yeah,
exactly that I want, So, that
that's
Porsche.
a big thing too. That's a big thing. Like, uh, saying you want something, setting a goal or whatever, and not settling. Like, you know what I mean? Because you could have easily been like, this is good enough, but
Yeah.
good enough really ain't never good enough.
And you know what's crazy is while I was setting these goals, we was just talking about audacity. Like it's like I almost have to remind myself, hey, bro, you don't have to limit yourself. So like, it started out. It's like my goal started out with just get a property. Just an example, get a property. But just last week you said you wanted a fourplex. Man, you can't do no fourplex. Why not, nigga?
Yeah,
Fuck it. Fourplex. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
and
It don't.
that's really how it goes. Like, I be having to be intentional about reminding myself, like, no, nigga, shoot for it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, it don't make no sense to settle, especially on your initial goal. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Maybe you
like
settle that down the line or something, but when you putting that bitch initially, man, you should be shooting.
I'm telling you though, it's the doubt. It's just the doubt that like that instill. I don't know about you, but like I know for me, like it's just the doubt of like, damn, like what if I fail? Like, damn, like what? You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? And I myself have to be intentional about being like, who do you say you are? You say you that nigga, period. How do we define that nigga? All right, you wrote it down. You defined them. I bet. Now be that nigga, period. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. It's
Like,
confidence.
yeah,
It's
it's like
confidence.
be whoever you want to be. Define that person. And that was one thing I feel like I had to go through too, like last year. It's like,
Mm.
who do I want to be? I literally sat down and wrote who Ben is. Ben is courageous. Ben take risks. Like that type of
Yeah,
shit. And it's like, all right, now I define who I am. Now go and be that nigga, period. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah.
just go do it.
Embody them actions every
Yeah,
day.
like
That's
just
that's what it's
embody it.
about.
Noel always say, fake it till you make it. It sound bad, but that's the real truth. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, but you know what fake it till you make it really mean? I tweeted this like a while back. Fake it till you make it means adapt the mindset first. Like be in that mindset first,
Yeah.
and then everything else will fall out. Any success that I had, that's it just start with be faking it till you make it. To
I mean,
me,
look at it like you just said. Wayne was on Carter One screaming with the short braids, like
yeah,
yeah,
with the
hey,
stingy
with the
dreads, with the
short braids, talking about I'm the
stingy.
best rapper alive. Nigga, if
Yeah.
you don't get your ass out of here,
Hey,
hey,
he was
I'm
flowing
glad
though.
you became a
He
master.
was flowing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, he was flowing. But you gotta really. But when you say something like that and you like really portraying that and shit like that, you feel that like that's who you really are. Like even before other niggas see you, that's who you are.
No,
Yeah.
I
So
with that. Like that's why I don't know. I be niggas be calling well not niggas. My ex be calling me corny because I like to do
yeah,
dumb shit, But like my thing is like I don't know. My new thing right now is big dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I say that shit
yeah,
all the time. And I
yeah,
use that word all the time because like that's just kind of going into my own little mantra of you know what I'm saying. I'm like
yeah,
that's like my best rapper alive. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah, but you know, they a lot of artists talk about that though. Like Beyonce talk about Sasha Fierce, like how she really had to hit the switch and go into
Real.
that thing or whatever.
So
That's
yeah,
real. That's real. Yeah, I was thinking about mine this today or whatever. Q2 ended like every single year, like Q1 don't really mean nothing to me because Q2, my birthday is right there. And I always get hit with like, damn, nigga, what the fuck did you do while you was 31? What the fuck did you do while you was 30? To me, like this last year has just been a year of experimenting, surviving, you know, thriving or whatnot. And I got a lot of shit, like a lot of different experience. Like I think about the stock market shit. Like that shit totally shifted my mindset.
I just
When
paid
I
my partner up until June, nigga, off the stocks.
yeah, when you realize like how much money is just out here and how you can just go get it, you know, like that really opened my mind up
Yeah.
to everything. So I've just been trying to get in the space now where 32 or my next year or Q2 is like really super intentional, not operating out of fear. I was reading this book the other day, or not the other day, like a year ago, and it was talking about all intentions come from two places, either fear or love. It's like getting down to the root of what you were doing and being super intentional. And you know, I got a lot, I got my hands in a lot of things, and I think it's time for me to like really like narrow my focus type shit. You know, like really be like, this is what I'm doing. This is, you know, this is how I'm gonna do it type shit. I don't need to be doing everything anymore.
Yeah,
So
that is true. And I think that comes with age too, because like now that I'm getting a little older, I'm like, damn, like the other day I was going like, the last couple of weeks, we've been going crazy for the Hustle Journal, like just getting shit
yeah.
out, like with orders coming in and just experimenting, post whatever. And it's like, nigga, I have to go and be a landlord. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
damn,
yeah,
I work a full-time job and I gotta go do other and I gotta go be a landlord. Like, so it's like, damn, now I'm trying to figure out a way to transition out of that, keep the income, but like kind of transition a little bit out of that.
potential
You know, so
management company or something.
yeah, when I get some more units, but right now I'm trying to figure out a way to, kind of, because my time is more valuable now.
That's
Like
what I was about to say.
I
Money
gotta
don't really move
like
me anymore.
yeah,
Time is like what moved me.
for
Yeah.
real. So I don't know. I think that's really been my focus. I think Q1 for me has really been about like just like I don't know, setting the framework, right? So when we talk about like setting shit up, even in our everyday lives though, like even when you journaling or at work, like I gotta do this thing for work where I gotta build out this database and shit. First thing I did, I'm like, damn, you know what? Let me go set this shit up. Let me just get some paper and let me just write this shit out and just brain dump the shit. You know what I'm
Sketch it
saying?
out. Yep. Sketch. Yep.
I feel like that's what my Q1 has been. It's like, all right, nigga, we've been planning. You've been kind
Yeah.
of following the plan, but like, we just looking for we looking like, seeing what's going on. So actually, there's a few things that I'm like, I'm changing now. You know what I'm saying? Things that I
Yeah.
had at January 1, January 2 around there. I'm like, yeah, I'm not with that no more. Like, yeah, you know what? This is going on. Or like, you know what? I gotta move my focus from here to here. Like, I think the hustle journal
Yeah.
for us was big because after those two meetings, and we kind of turned it up. Like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that to us, I think that right there was like about shifting focus. Like, we really like
Yeah.
shit, another level.
Yeah. We saw the power of intention immediately.
Yeah,
Yeah.
immediately. Like niggas jump
Yeah.
back on
Yeah.
social media and niggas hitting us. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
so that was really good, man. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm excited though. I'm
Yeah,
excited.
I'm excited
Excited.
to Q2 too. Like, April coming up, it's getting warm outside. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm really this 21 has been an amazing year so far, man. I know it's been a lot of shit going
It's
on, but
flying by.
year. And it's flying by. My
Yeah.
son turned two he turned 3 in June. Like
That's
that's crazy.
crazy. The one thing though I keep thinking about is like when COVID over and we go back to somewhat regular life, like what will be niggas number one regret? Like what didn't they do enough of? I just don't know what mine is gonna be.
Niggas gonna say they wish they would have took that class. Like whatever class it was, because the classes is the biggest thing right now. Like that was the COVID overload. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
I think
yeah.
niggas gonna be sorry they didn't learn enough. Like I think that's the thing. Like
That's yeah. I think we gonna realize like, damn, we had all this time, and like you saying, we could have learned something. We could have did something. Yeah,
for real, that's
yeah,
really what it is. But
yeah.
it's still time. I feel like this year, I feel like last year, with COVID. So with COVID, like you were saying, niggas' biggest regret is probably gonna be whatever. But like with COVID, it still came a lot of like, I don't know, a lot of negativity, a lot of like, I don't know. For me, it kind of weighed on me a lot mentally, especially with everything that was going on with my mom and especially
Oh yeah.
COVID and shit. It was
Yeah,
COVID was
I
like
got sick of being in the house quick. I was
yeah,
surprised.
like it was like that, like the last knockout. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
yeah, niggas should regret but at the same time, some niggas really, some niggas couldn't pull themselves back up from that. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Yeah.
but niggas is definitely, niggas definitely capitalized on being at home working from home. I ain't never going back to work. I'm gonna quit my job before I go back to work, nigga.
Yeah.
So
I got some decisions to make. I know I've been going to work still just because I don't like to blur the lines between home and work. So anytime I can go in the office and walk out that bitch and shut the fuck down, I like to shut the fuck down. But yeah, shit gonna be tough.
Yeah,
I'm
excited to get back to normal world though, nigga. Like I need to get back. But you know what I did? Like one thing I do say that I did pick up on during COVID is I've never been a super reader. Like I read when I have to,
yeah.
When I know I gotta learn some shit or if I really need to, know some shit. But it's like I don't know, I feel like I'm turning into like a real like reader. And I actually was never into audiobooks before, but now I'm loving audiobooks. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's it's kind of pushed me towards just like reading them a little bit more.
What's your favorite book you read this year?
Gotta be Ross. Ross might be my favorite book all time. Listen, so at my job, okay, we like this year we like doing these presentations, so we trying to just push each other to just do better. So we one of my goals was to read 3 books and present on one of them. I want to present on the Ross, but I can't. But it's like I kind of want to present on Ross. Like
I like the Ross book.
That book was so.
I can, I'm a personal development junkie or whatever, so I read all them, the personal development books or whatever. So, but this year or in COVID, I started reading biographies. Right now, I'm reading Albert Einstein's biography, and it's just like interesting as fuck just to hear how these niggas, like, like we be in life, like me and you in life, and we think 6 months is a long time, or we in a rut for 9 months, a year. These niggas be in ruts for 4 years, and they be like, oh, that was just they be like, that was just a season, and then they move on, be like, in the next 5 years, I did this. In the next 10 years, it's just crazy, like how narrow.
Ebook? You got it? You got it on audio?
Yeah, I got it both ways. So I read this one too. This one, so this one kind of changed my opinion of the nigga, but just to hear how these niggas handle stress, like with my position in my job, it's just like I needed to hear how Obama be like, nigga, I'm in over my head. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm like, even this nigga stress, you know what I mean?
Whoa!
Yeah. And then like my opinion of Obama changed from that book because he be talking about how naive he was and how he was preaching hope, and he kind of knew certain things wasn't hopeful. I'm like, nigga, you had all of us juice in 2008 and you gassing us like
you didn't believe you wasn't even gang, nigga.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You wasn't even gang, nigga.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy. But Ross book fall in the same line though of all the biographies. Like, so biographies is my new thing. And it's like the personal development shit, it give you the framework and it give you the techniques and all of that shit. But to hear these niggas actually going through shit, it just reminds you, like, especially when Obama started talking about his family, I be like, you know what? We saw them little girls grow the fuck up fast as fuck. Like, let me spend more time with my family. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
And you know what? I've been kind of leaning towards that because I know you and Ron had said that, like, autobiographies. Because my next autobiography is going to be Ali.
Oh, that bitch is a beast. I couldn't get through it, though.
Oh, you couldn't? I'm going to get an audiobook, though.
Yeah, it's still a beast, though. Like Obama shit was 30 hours, nigga. I feel like I was listening to that bitch forever.
Man, and I be trying to go back and repeat. Like, I've been listening to the same. Remember I told y'all we listened that one the chapter 15, the world art, the art of.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's good though. Like if you meditate on some shit like that, like that's good.
That shit for probably like the last couple of hours for real, but
yeah.
No, I agree about that meditation because I think that might be my new meditation. I had tweeted the other day. I said there's times where like in the morning time or shoot even during work, I'll go into the bathroom or like I'll come down here in the basement, close the door, and I'll just play trap shit and just talk shit in the mirror. Like, yeah, you that nigga, bro. Like you a good dad, like you like take care of your mama, your kids love you, like you that like. And I'll be like, I feel like that's my new form of like meditation. Like I would just
but when I say meditate, I'm not talking about like type shit.
No, that's what niggas thought was meditation all the time.
Meditate. I just looked it up. It's to think deeply or focus on one thing for a period of time. Like Niggas meditate every day on social media and they don't realize it. It's like you got to be conscious of what you meditating on. When God say cease without praying or whatever, what he's saying is meditate on me. Like think of me. Like that's what you got to be. You got to be watching your intake.
But you know what? Is I didn't even notice that, and that comes in the same line as journaling. You know, I had a conversation with my sister the other day, and she was talking about how, yeah, you know, I journal, but I don't journal every day. And I'm like, well, Angel,
you ain't got to trip on that.
Yeah, like it's cool because that's gonna pull you further down in the rut. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Let that shit ride. There's days I don't journal. Actually some days what I like to do is I will ride the energy from the last day. If I go in and I see like, damn, niggas was hype, like nigga, I am beast. You know, like damn, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna ride the energy. I'm gonna make 5 more tasks on the side of that day just so I can be on that same day with that same energy.
I journal probably once a month. Like I get in my journal every morning and do my thing or whatever. But to me, like that's me like switching into a mode to go to action. You know what I mean? That's not necessarily journaling, but I probably journal like once a month in a reflective mode. Anytime I'm going through something, I think people shouldn't beat themselves up about shit like that. But they need to pay attention to their mind though. They gotta realize where their mind at. Like they got
anytime I feel like I don't know. For me, it's like I don't know. This feeling of like I don't want to even call it stress. It's just like, nigga,
you get anxious.
No, it's not even anxious. It's just that 7 things come in my mind at once. Like, it'd be like, you gotta change the bathroom flicks. Then you gotta put that presentation out. Then you gotta email this person back. Then I'm like, hold on, nigga, hold on. Sit down, journal. Put it all down on paper. Just sit down, journal. Like, that's when I know I need to journal. Like, you know, and I journal multiple times a week. You know, whether it's short form or long form. But that's exactly I need to journal for sure.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to use it too. It's journaling is meditating on paper. And I didn't hear somebody describe meditating like restarting your computer, like shutting your computer down. And when you come back and you turn your computer on, it's sharper, it's faster. You know what I mean? It's just that's real. Like you get 7 things, write them bitches down, and now you got space to actually do what you need to do in your head.
I be feeling almost like it's exactly that feeling. Like it's almost like I move the shit from my mind on here, and I don't even really think about the shit till I look at it again.
Yeah. Like you got all them tabs open on your computer, nigga. You just close all of them down.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. And I just if I need it, I just click history. If I need it, all right, bet what I got now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
but it ain't no better to me. Like my favorite feeling of the day is when I check a box off in my journal. Yeah. Like when I was like got that shit done, especially when it's real. Like it ain't no half-ass check off.
Nigga, you know my shit be lit when I check at least like more than half of them bitches off. Though.
That's what I'm saying. You get 5, you go 5 for 5.
Hey, I be like,
that was a hell of a day.
It was like 12. It's like this nigga Ben ain't doing shit. I said, nah, nigga, I put that shit.
Yeah, you had your shit checked. Yeah, you had your shit.
We just doing shit. Like we just stop playing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right, you got you just want to run through an agenda real quick?
Yeah.
All right. So I don't know if I told you this or not, but I think I told you I'm trying to partner with a few Instagrams, like different Instagrams for giveaways through the month of May.
Yeah. I saw you reached out to the mental health one.
So I had 2 people hit me back. This one dude, it's like the one page is like protect yourself, Black man, or something. They got like 3,000 followers. Then the one page is Black mental wellness, and they got like 115. But I was thinking like if we could like, I was thinking trying to do 4 giveaways, 1 per week with different social media, like with different mental health awareness, like mental health social media.
For May?
Yeah, for May, only in May. And then also, were we gonna do like a sale that whole month? Because I've been putting 15%, but like, or no, I think we should do a 10% sale the whole month, at least something, nigga.
So the giveaway is just one free, and then you're gonna give them, and you're gonna give them a promo code. Is that what you're saying?
Because I mean, we was gonna do 15% off all month, 10% off all month. Is that what we want to do?
I don't know if I want to run a sale for the whole month, but a month is a long time for a sale. But we definitely need to run a sale.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
But I would prefer to do a giveaway with whoever you pick, and then run them a promo code.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you know them pages get a lot of engagement.
They do. Yeah, they
So
do.
I'm curious. Yeah, I'm just curious to see what kind of.
And if they not charging us nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
that's why I was like, oh damn. Like the one page who reached out to us, she was like, yeah, I'm trying to partner, and I'm like, oh, bet, like, you know.
yeah.
So
I think we get them a promo code. I set up that affiliate shit too. So
yeah,
I think that's
I was gonna tell my friend to go through it, but he real, you know, it's my nigga Drew actually. You may know him.
is he the nigga that with dreads?
No, he a twin.
Oh,
He a twin. But I gave him his own code or whatever, but he not charging us nothing or nothing. But he has I
you
even
gave him his own what?
like his own discount code.
Oh, that's what I'm
Like
saying. I would prefer to just do all them people with affiliates now.
no, I know, and that's what I'm saying. We was gonna do affiliate, but I'm like, he probably not gonna push no sales anyways. And I know with
Oh,
that
okay.
affiliate, it ain't no discount. He probably is gonna give it to his niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
especially if we're not paying
How
them,
much a discount you give him?
just 10%.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
so, no, it ain't much, but so yeah. So all right,
Yeah,
so
cool.
write this shit down. So we're gonna we're gonna do the discount code per giveaway if we get them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, promo code for each one of them pages.
All right. But are we gonna do a sale at all or no? I just think we gotta come hard for social media awareness month. I mean, mental health awareness month, nigga. Like, and I feel like a sale would like let niggas know we not playing around.
Yeah. How much you want to do? 10%?
I mean, yeah, ain't no more than 10, 15. Like, niggas ain't trying to go all out. But I mean, what do you think though? Do you just think like we can just push the shit?
I don't think we should discount it a whole month. I think that's too long, and then people that set the expectation that people they're gonna be waiting for a discount in the future or something like that. I think we run it like at the beginning of May for a kickoff. Be like this, we kicking off our shit, you know, um, or whatever the language we can say, and in honor or celebration of mental health awareness.
10%.
I don't think 10% move people for reals. 15. I think 15.
You want to go up more?
I would be cool with 20%, long as we're not running a month. Like if we're gonna do like a week or a weekend, I'm good with 20%.
We gonna push ads on that or no?
Yeah, we can run an ad over the week or whatever and push it out.
What's that?
What'd you say?
Journal, because that's really gonna what we going. That's only what we gonna have, right? The journal. I mean, obviously the affirmation, but that's $30. 20% of that is $6.
Yeah, you talking about $6.
Yeah, so that ain't bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm good with 20%. Especially if people still coming through there and they paying for their shipping. Who give a fuck then at that point?
Yeah, for real.
So 20% probably.
Let's just start at May 1st and end at May 7th, whatever day that is.
Yeah, I was gonna say May 1st is a Saturday, and just run it all the way through the next Saturday, the 8th.
Saturday, so
or Sunday, whatever. It don't matter.
So May.
And then we push ads out on that too. And then I asked the agent.
Well, no, maybe we should start it. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Cause
I asked the Asian chick about some pens too.
Oh, what she say?
They got pens. But this the thing though. It's like, what do we put on the pen? Do we just put hustle journal on it, or do we put a real short quote that we fuck with?
Oh, it gotta be something we fuck with. We just can't put hustle journal on it.
It's gotta be a short. It's gotta be short though. So I've been thinking about a real short quote that we fuck with.
What?
Or maybe a mantra, moonshots or some shit like that. I don't know.
What about excellence is my presence? Or like I'm
That's,
just looking at this shit.
I like that. You looking at the front or the other one?
Bet on yourself. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we can figure it out. But I don't know. All right.
Yeah, I like excellence is my presence. Who gonna stop me?
Yeah, I think Excellence My Presence is a good one.
The sky is the limit.
Sky's the limit is
Oh,
another.
that's what I meant to tell you the other day. That I didn't never get to because I started golfing. That's what I was heating up to. Uh, Biggie is really the best rapper ever. He just ain't got no catalog. Like nigga, like if you talking about flow, voice, cleverness, nigga, go back and listen to Biggie. It's crazy. It's crazy how
He was sucking. He was sucking.
I suck your daddy's dick. I suck your daddy's dick.
Yeah. So
Yeah. That was a little too far.
My goat would never.
Suck your daddy's dick. But if he ain't had a catalog or whatever, but he the best rapper. But okay.
I don't know about that.
No, nigga. Biggie is the best rapper. Like the clever, the flow. He like the only person that switched that flow more than Biggie is Young Thug. That's it. That's it.
Hey, you know what though? Like straight rap though, to me, like pure wise, I would honestly say Nas. Like not like to me, Nas, like he's like a fine wine to me. Like he like
that's exactly how I would describe
like
Nas,
he's literally
like
like
a wine.
Damn,
He will put me to sleep sometimes.
Yeah, but it's like, damn, this shit good as fuck. Like it's just damn, this nigga still hitting.
Yeah.
Like that last album, King's Disease, like that shit, like it was light, but that shit was good as fuck. Like you know what I'm saying?
It was good, spicy. I fucked with spicy and all of that shit.
Nas
album, it was good. Nas don't ever like really like move me though. Like I'm trying to think like my favorite Nas song.
Beat selection be kind of whack now. Like he don't choose the right beats. But like
that's his whole career. Shit.
No, I thought them beats he had on It Was Written was the shit. Like I thought that selection was crazy. That was better than Illmatic beat selection. I thought because I was listening to It's Written. I was like, damn, this shit bouncy too. Like I can vibe to some of this shit. Street drinks are made of kings. I'm like, damn, this shit like
it was written as like all his shit is like lukewarm to me, but I'm not gonna hate on Nas. I know Nas is the GOAT or whatever.
Real talk, it was written as my top 5 all time. Period.
People don't even like It Is Written.
It Is Written is in my top 5. Period. Like the energy behind that album, like Nas on there, and then not only that, but he had the gang like, and then he had some big features on it. Like I don't know, man. He had some big moments on that album. Like I don't know. I feel like the album itself had a lot of moments that made it to me amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, it's got my favorite song on it that he made, but
If I Rule the World.
Yeah.
And then that song, like, and then when remember the other day we were talking about highs and lows. Like that album to me is a perfect example. Like that, the highs on that album are so fucking high. Why do the lows even fucking matter?
Like, no, it matters, nigga. Bricks matter. Bricks matter.
I Rule the World was probably the top song for what? For 3 years, nigga. Like that song is still amazing.
No, it was not the top song for 3 years. That song is amazing.
Like that song.
But go listen to Life After Death. Like go listen to Life After Death, Biggie shit, and then that's some crazy shit right there. Go listen to that shit.
I'm gonna be real. I think they re-released this shit. I think 2 years ago. Like it was 2018, 2019. They re-released it and like came up.
2014. Yeah.
And I listened to it, and it was just all right to me.
Go back and listen to Life After Death. Life After Death is a consistent. That's his second. That's I listened
to the first one. I listened to Born to Die. Born to Die. I think. Ready to Die. I think.
What was Ready to Die is the first.
That's what I listened to. I was like, that's all right.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna go back and check it out.
Like you gotta, if you listen to Ready to Die, you gotta be like, you gotta be in that mode that you was in when you was listening to Nas. Like you gotta be ready to appreciate that this some old shit. You know what I mean? But like, let me listen to it. But Life After Death, like this nigga rapped the whole way through. Like he just rap.
He just
like
when ass off.
Yeah. Then like, and then you get to like the later songs, and he get to like the Bone song, like Notorious Thugs. You be like, oh, this nigga was like really just flexing. He's like, I'm about to rap like y'all niggas, do it better than y'all niggas. For real, it's just like it's crazy. It's crazy. And then on what is this shit with Jay? Him and Jay. I Love the Dough. Jay come on there floating, you know, like trying to be like smooth player shit. This nigga Biggie come on like, I got that too, nigga. Like,
I want to go back and listen to that shit. Like, oh, nigga, load that shit up. Yeah, I got that shit too.
Yeah. Yeah, he let Jay come back and get the last verse in. He let Jay come back and get the last verse in just to see if he could even it out. It feel like
Hey, what's the energy behind being big bro in those moments? Because you remember Jay did the same thing to Drake on that pound cake where he gave him 2 verses. He was like, "Yeah, nigga." No, I'm sorry. Drake did the Jay did the opposite of that on pound cake where he was like, "Nigga,
We
you
gave
don't
him
have
2 verses.
nigga." Yeah,
Yeah, he's
I'm
like,
mad
yeah.
at
To me,
Jay,
that's
like,
like, I got last word, little nigga.
yeah,
It's
like,
like,
yeah, little nigga, like you, like
yeah,
I'm big bro now. I'm big dog, like period.
yeah. But like after that, and then like you like Diddy got his stamp on it with More Money, More Problems, and Hypnotize. It's just like these is like mega fucking hits, like fucking mega fucking hits. It's crazy.
Damn,
It's
that sounds like an
crazy.
all-time album.
Nigga, that's like regarded as a top 10 album by most people. Yeah,
Oh damn, I don't think I ever heard it. Like
yeah,
go through.
yeah. It's worth listening to.
Damn.
But I mean, it's old though, so it's gonna be shit on there that you don't like. Like I Love the Dough, like the first minute of it, you be like, God damn, come on, get to it. Or like Notorious Thug, them niggas don't rap for a minute and 6 seconds or some stupid shit like that. It's like niggas. All right, what else you got on the agenda?
Um. So let's see. The newsletter.
Oh, that was my fault. I totally forgot about it on Monday.
Oh no, I didn't. No. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that like I'm literally trying to sit down this week and hammer out 5 of them bitches. Like period.
That's what it's gonna take.
Like that's really and we gotta sit down and do it. And I think if we can both do like 3 or 4, like both have 3 or 4, I'm gonna try to do 5. But if we can both do like 3 or 4, we
Would
should be
be
good
cool.
this summer, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we can do
Yeah.
like 8 weeks. You know,
Yeah. Okay.
and then
I'm.
we can just take out that we can take out that news thing, like what we're reading, and just put in different books.
Only. Yeah. We could just say that shit if we got something.
Yeah, because but because I think that takes a lot of time too, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know at least that took me the most time. Like making a post, even the morning up, making a post wasn't even that big of a deal. It was like finding like useful shit, you know, to put in there. So
Yeah. But I think a lot of people check for it just for the journal prompt too. So it's like if we had them 2 elements in it, we good.
yeah, for sure. And I think so going into my all right, so let's just do this. So I'm gonna try and hammer out something. Let's have at least both of us at least one by Sunday, so that way one of us can push out by Monday.
Okay, I got one already.
At least one, so that way.
Yeah, I got one already. I can drop it in there today. I got one already. I just didn't have all that other shit. That's why I ain't put it out yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about that too. Like, so we was talking about, emailing people or whatever. Like, we should really start doing that. Like, just like it ain't gotta be a Monday. Like maybe we hit niggas on Thursday with something that's on our mind or some shit like that.
That is true. Damn. I like lately I've been talking a lot of shit to myself, and lately I've been like and I don't know, I guess I've been like like I said, I'm in the transitional phase of my life, and now I don't really give a fuck about talking shit to other people. So that's why I did that video yesterday on the whim. You know what I'm saying? Just talking shit. I'm like, damn, I just got all these takes, and I just want people to hear them because they crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's just start conversation.
Yeah, that was a trash take yesterday, but I understand what you're saying. Using that moment, but you get like creative burst of inspiration like that. You should do that. You know what I mean? You should just
you never know. So I'm shit. Maybe we can just start recording videos or like you know what I'm saying. And sending them out, or like sending out times when we going on Clubhouse. I think we should just like start doing that at least once a week, nigga. Me, you,
what Clubhouse?
Yeah, even if it's just us kicking professional shit, like even if we got the T6 shit on and we got Ron and Gabe and them in there, and we just even if it's just us just talking shit.
See, that's to me like when we get in front of an audience, what I want to be conscious and constantly think of like what is the value that this is bringing our audience. You know what I mean? So like if we're gonna do the which you just wasn't feeling the rap podcast that we did with Will.
No, I know. Well, it wasn't. I wasn't feeling it. I don't know. I just thought
we didn't have enough structure.
It's not even that. I just feel like we was all over the fucking place. Like it just was like
that's the structure. Yeah.
Well, yeah, structure. It's not even. I don't want it. It's not even that I want it to be robotic though. Like it don't have to be A B C D. It's just that I don't know. I feel like you said, if we add in value, or if that's our number one thing.
So to me, I had a sense that's what your problem was with it, and I was thinking to myself, like, okay, if somebody listen to this podcast, what's their takeaway? Like, I always want to leave the listener with a takeaway. You know what I mean? I think that's what we got to be conscious of. We can do whatever we want.
And I think that's why it should be more rooted. Like, I think whatever we talk about should be more rooted on the mental and like spiritual side of rap more than the rap itself, like the history. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think that's where I think our mistake was.
Yeah,
we was trying to do a rap radar podcast.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like that was, and that's what I was saying.
That's not our lane.
Focus more on like using the rap as a base for like real life shit. You know what I'm saying? We not gurus or nothing, but like we really live the shit that we hear. You know what I'm saying? Like we really
like we could easily just kicked it off like give, like, I think you even said this before we went in there, but we could like give us a line that means something to you. Or remember how Randy interviewed us? He was just like, give me your favorite line or something.
Yeah, and then we just went off, you know. So I think more or less it should be about that. And then obviously if the rap shit come, that's cool. But like, you know, I think we should at least later framework for it to be, more of the rap taking around mental health and rap. You know what I'm saying? Versus,
the rap shit can be context, but it should not be the purpose.
Yeah, like that's the thing for me.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah. So
it's a space we in right now. Like we in a space right now that I've been in for like 70 years because I love rap. Like I be thinking about this shit all the time, you know, and that shit, this shit has literally been motivating me for years. Nigga, Get Rich or Die Trying under my bed, nigga. Okay? So it's like, you know, like we really live this shit. So I feel like that's something that we done tapped into that nobody else done tapped into. Like
that's our lane.
And like the mental health side, the benefits of
to me it's just like when I hear these niggas and I know their stories and shit, it's just they modern day philosophers. Like that's just simple. Like this is some insightful shit.
So I think we should try it again. But I think that should be like the framework though. And I think we got to do video though. I wouldn't mind video. Sure, I wouldn't mind like putting this shit out like this, you know. But
that's what I'm saying. Like we could just do it through Zoom.
Yeah, and another thing though is I don't know if Will comes from the same background as us in regards to that in that context. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I definitely don't. But to me, at that point, you know, we use Will how we need to use them. Not saying that we using them in a bad way, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
we
kick your context.
Skills. Like we
context is yep, exactly. He'll be a role player. You know, we throw the oops and shit. So.
All right, so
but I don't know, man. But the T6 shit, I don't know. I think we got to bump that up, man. If we gonna, I think it's a chance there. And I know I just talked about narrowing my focus and shit.
Say nothing to me. It's March 31st. These niggas.
Yeah, I know. To be honest though, I think you overwhelmed them with too much information. Like I think we should have just been like, this the date, get y'all shit to go together, and then like, if you were around when it came out blazing, Will would not have missed that wave. You know what I mean? It would have been.
No, I feel you. Oh, you good?
Sorry, I got that text just came in from my boss, man. Oh, these niggas, man. This is what I'm talking about. It's 6:00. What the fuck? This nigga personally texting me. Like, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. What you saying? All right. I don't know, niggas. These niggas just got on my nerves with this shit.
No, I think you were saying.
Take it away.
We were talking about Will, and then we were talking about.
So okay, so for we were talking about Talent Six, but to go back to the Hustle Journal.
Yeah.
To go back to the Hustle Journal. So I think so Instagram, I'm about to make a hard push with some new shit, I'm sure you'll be happy with it. But then I also think we got to be nurturing our audience through the newsletter and podcast, and then like you said, Clubhouse or a live stream on Instagram. Like, so we need to figure out what's going to be our steady diet of what we giving people through Clubhouse and podcast. So I think we figured out the newsletter. I think we're good there. And but I think the podcast can be both entertaining. For real. You seen that Lyrics and Latte, the Lyrics and Latte niggas? They do a good podcast. They just corny.
You want to partner with them?
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm saying like they got the formula. They just do it in a corny way. Like they always pick bad songs and shit. I'm like, why would they do that? Like nobody knows that. Like That's not relatable. But for real, that's just. I think that's the key. Like tapping into shit that people know, and then you giving them a layer of shit that they didn't look at it from. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's yeah. And that's why I think we so ahead of the curve with the rap shit. Cause niggas don't
Yeah.
think about it like that. But we
Like
do.
look, we could take just throwing out random lyric. Like we could be like Jay-Z podcast, far from Harvest that had the balls to do it. Like that sounds like a hard line. Most people like balls to do it. You know, I got it. But what he talking about is the audacity. Like
Yeah,
you
like
have to approach life with some courage. Like
yeah.
no, I didn't. I know I'm not privileged. That's not my background.
I'm not the smartest. I'm not the fastest. I'm not the best rapper. I'm not. But no, nigga, I'm gonna do this shit.
Yeah,
Period.
right, right.
Like,
But what will separate me is my belief in myself.
exactly.
Yep.
And niggas don't think about it like that.
Yep. And then Jay-Z is my favorite to break down like that. When he talk about separating himself, when he got to take his drug game up to the next level, like he talking about drugs and shit. Like I had to meditate like a Buddhist and shit. But that's for anything in life. Like I have personal experience with that. When I was at Mount, we was kicking it so hard my sophomore year. I had to be like, I got to get away from you niggas. I had to separate for real. And that's when I separated myself from them niggas. Will used to make fun of me all the time for walking around in a suit, doing certain activities and shit. Like, nigga, what you so worried about a job for? We in college. Nigga, this is what set me up on my projection when I got out of school to hit six figures before I turned blase. You know what I mean? Like all of that shit matters.
No, I definitely agree with that. Like the energy behind that shit do matter for real.
And we could do this. We could do that shit so quick. We ain't even gotta put no hard work into it. You can just be like, Ryan, what you think of this lyric? And I'll be like quiet on it. We ain't gonna say shit about it, nigga. Let's get on Zone, record the shit, and we about to digest it.
Like shit. Well, I just tweeted the other day. I said Dirk give me I don't care, get it done vibes, right? I said the way this nigga rap about getting his ops, nigga. How can I not go in and put 8 hours in my job, nigga? Like how can you know what I'm saying? Like how can I not go hard for the hustle? This nigga talking about if he ain't dead, we spinning the block. I don't give a fuck. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's how I'm trying to do my day, nigga. I'm trying to do my goals. I'm trying to spin the block on my goals. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the energy though behind the shit.
Yeah, but and you catching when he say that shit, like that shit is transfer. Yeah, that shit transforming.
I don't even think about niggas dying. Like, I think about the doubt in myself. Like, damn, I really gotta kill this shit. Like, nigga, shut that shit up. Shut that weak shit
up. Okay. So you talking about that, right? So somebody say, but Ben, he's talking about killing people. Like I saw somebody we know
with his world that he lives in. Period. Like
he's rapping about his reality. Exactly. I cannot hate on that, right? But somebody we know posted on Facebook last 2 weeks ago, initials with an AW, was like, rap is so bad. It is killing our generation and all of this shit. I don't know how we take this in. And it's just like, of course, I thought
somebody on Twitter say the best thing I ever did was give up rap music.
Yeah, it's just like
I wanted to say, nigga, how do you get motivated in the morning?
Like, right. Exactly. It's like, nigga, are you dumb? Like, are you dumb? Like, can you not translate how do you not see how this translates? Like, niggas, it's like
Jay got a line again. Jay got a line on 444. I cooked up more chickens when the kitchen closed, right? Of course.
Yeah. I got the job done. Yeah. I did what was necessary.
Yeah, like of course, but like think about the deeper meaning of that. Nigga, when the walls caved in on me, nigga, I went harder.
Yeah, I did.
Like, nigga, when one avenue closed, nigga, I'm still, nigga, I
or
more.
Or if we talking to some young kids, he talking about I could do more. But he the boss. Like he the boss way. He willing to get his hands dirty. Like what y'all little niggas not willing to do? Y'all niggas so caught up on making a buck so fast, but you won't get dirty. Like how you gonna be the leader, but you can't be a soldier?
Ways to interpret and that's why I love these niggas, because it's like everybody has those type of lyrics, nigga. I listen to that for everybody. Moneybag got it. I remember that verse we was talking about a couple months ago about Moneybag. He said I was just broke as fuck in the trenches, now G-Wagon trucks in the trenches. Nigga, I'm still in the trenches, nigga. I don't give a fuck how much money I got. I don't care how successful I am, nigga. I'm still in the work. Period. Like
that's what like people underestimate on these niggas. Even that trappiest trap rapper understands something about success. You know what I mean? They understand how to get it done.
It's not even about success. it's about the perseverance for me. Like for me, it's the perseverance. It's for
But
them
that,
niggas
but
to
that's,
say,
but that's, but that's part of the formula of success.
yeah,
So I'm
like it's
talking
a
about
journey. Like,
everything.
it's the whole
This
thing.
is how you get to success. Like they telling you, like your dumb ass just got to connect the dots. Like,
Exactly. And it's like, nigga, if you really think that Dirk can influence you, a 30-year-old man, to go kill somebody,
yeah,
nigga,
yeah.
you weak
But
minded anyways, nigga. Get the fuck
yeah,
out.
and I will give you that Dirk will influence some like kid
Yeah,
to
like, don't get
go
me wrong,
be
my
better or
son
whatever.
not listening to Dirk.
Yeah, but that's not the purpose exactly. Like the
That's not where
you
he lives right now. Yeah, like,
yeah, you still niggas still need a daddy. Niggas still need
yeah,
communities and
like,
shit. You know what I mean? It's like it's not supposed to be so literal. And I know it's some little niggas out here that's taking it literal, but them little niggas need guidance. But
exactly.
you know what I mean? It's just like,
Nigga, if
but
Von, nigga, if King Von ran a business with the same tenacity he tried to kill niggas with, my nigga
yeah,
would be a billionaire. Period.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? It's like, to me, the rap, like, to me, a lot, like the young niggas, they just put this, they put the energy into the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? It's, and and you don't get that until you a young nigga with no guidance. You don't get that. Period.
Yeah, and or they coming from shit like they seen all they friends die and shit. They coming, they
All the
coping with
big
shit.
homies, all the big
Yeah,
dogs, all of them niggas come from where they come from. So that's
yeah
all they know. You'll probably
they
go
coping
viral.
with shit.
And that's that's what, and I think that's what Michael Eric Dyson was talking about in his book, the Jay-Z's Made in America book.
Yeah,
He just was saying like these, like, it's not Benjamin Franklin or the Pilgrims, them not the heroes. No, nigga. The niggas that pulled themselves up by their bootstraps for real, the niggas who came from slavery and was in the jungle serving packs every day, who made it out and now in the businesses and now in boardrooms, like those are the real American heroes, nigga.
yeah. And you gotta get them niggas more grace. Like, no, they not perfect and shit, but you gotta get them. And but that's with anybody, period. Though you gotta get them more grace. Like, you gotta be forgiven.
Yeah, that is real. Like niggas, I feel like niggas are, well, now it's in these Twitter days, all the uphyping, all the outrage,
All the canceling.
Niggas ain't doing that. But like that's really what it is. Niggas need to lead with love. Like that's what leading with love is, right? Like knowing that in the bottom of your heart, they didn't mean it to, like, they didn't do it to personally slight me or the community. It's just, hey, nigga, I don't know what to tell you. I'm trying to feed my kids. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, if you gotta give a nigga a whooping, give him a whooping, but give him a hug afterwards.
Yeah, like, oh God, and that's real, and that's real.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but that rap shit really get on my nerves with that shit, because that shit really does move me, and I really do think that there's like power and energy in that. So when I hear niggas like, oh, rap ain't doing shit, like, no, nigga, rap that made more black millionaires than any other art, period. You know what I'm saying? Like any other thing, period. Like,
yeah, it's like, and it's like, all right, you could be a businessman and you can be the richest nigga in the world, but you're not gonna have more influence than Kanye, Jay-Z, or like you're not.
The influence comes from their perseverance on their journey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I tweeted a tweet today. Ye is Ye because he Ye. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he is him because he does him. You know what I'm saying?
What he do?
Like, he embodies who Ye is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
but like
this nigga, the perseverance ass. Like, that's what them niggas do.
Yeah, like if you making a perfect, like, if you could take something from all them rappers for real. Like, if I had to create the perfect not person, but like I would take Jay's intellect.
Okay.
I would take Ye's creativity. I would take
swag you taking though, like
this. I mean, this is the person though. Like, it ain't even about, so Jay's intellect, Ye's creativity, Nipsey's wisdom.
Yeah, I'm taking Drake sauciness though. Like, that nigga be
and Drake ain't dressed, and 50's tenacity.
When I say saucy, that nigga Drake be like, I don't know. I feel like that nigga get down on the beat though. Like, that nigga, the way.
Oh yeah, but I'm not even talking about rapping. I'm just talking about if they walk in there,
person, like, oh, okay.
Yeah, like if I'm trying to get some shit done, like, give me Ye's creativity, give me Jay's intellect or hustle mindset, give me 50's fearlessness, and give me Nipsey's wisdom.
Give me Ross's visualization, nigga. Right? Remember when Ross in that line in the book? He was like, yeah, Trick Daddy rapping out fucking bitches in back zone. Nigga, I'm on a yacht in a Versace shirt, nigga. I'm like, damn. Like that, like, give me Ross's visualization. You know what I'm saying? Like,
his visualization and his ability to visualization, his ability to communicate his vision. Like, that's a skill set in itself. Like, the best leaders, like that'd be like if that person was somebody that would be like a Fortune 500 CEO for
That's
sure.
real. On God, like for real.
And as I climb higher in my career at the hospital, I realized like, oh, certain niggas get their jobs because they embodying a certain role. Like certain, like nigga, you the CFO because you got to swing a big dick. Like when niggas, when you come through, you knocking buildings down and niggas know it.
That's why I want to get a new job, bro. Period. Like I'm not even
Wow.
playing. Because the energy at my job, I feel like my energy has shifted, but they don't see the energy that I hold yet. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
like, I feel
yeah,
like I'm walking with a different energy, but I feel like they don't like I feel like they pigeonhole me into like this young 20, 25-year-old, 26-year-old, or I'm sorry,
yeah,
24-year-old young nigga who, who just whatever. No, I'm actually a 28-year-old and bomb ass analyst who is actually that nigga in Excel. You know what I'm saying? Like them
yeah.
niggas don't see that shit yet. So it's like I be trying to like do little
But why
shit.
don't they see it though?
Well, I think Q1 for me work wise was good because I've been stepping up. I've been more intentional about like, no, I want that work. And not only saying I want it, but actually like coming through on the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
But I think before, I don't know, I feel like I was just kind of like the normal nigga. It was just kind of like, I'll do my work to get, a B.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And that just be that. Like now
yeah,
I'm at a point now where it's like, I don't give a fuck about the grade. Whatever I do is icy as fuck. So you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's just like I'm that nigga
yeah,
now. In
yeah.
my
But you can't. But you know that's. But you probably right though. But you can't take it personally if they don't see it because that's your job to portray it first.
this is true.
But sometimes it's hard to get rid of a first impression. That's
Exactly.
why it's all. That's why it's always great to switch jobs though. Like
Yeah.
you get to start your whole thing over. Like
With your
that's
whole
like going to a new school.
for
It's like
real.
going to college. It's like going to college. Like oh, I can be whoever the fuck I
Whatever
want to
nigga,
be.
you corny as fuck back home, but hey,
Yeah, you could be that nigga if you want at
hey,
college.
those Spizikes look good down there in Michigan though. You know what I'm saying? Cleveland, them niggas ain't running shit. But
Yeah,
like that's
for real.
how it was to me.
But
Yeah.
but you're right. That I mean that if you feel like you can't get the look that you want at your job, fuck it, get it on.
No, I mean they giving me looks. It's just I don't
No,
know.
I'm saying I'm talking about to the point you said. If
Oh
you
yeah,
feel like
yeah.
you can't, yeah,
Yeah, I just got a promotion. Them niggas obviously giving me more work and shit, But it's just like I don't know. Like you said, to the point where like where I think is at, like, I don't know. I feel like them niggas still kind of look at me as the young black nigga. Like what I'm saying?
yeah,
Oh, we giving this nigga a chance. Like, no, I actually deserve to be here because I do good quality work and I add value, period. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, that's just what it
This is
is.
gonna sound goofy, but the biggest thing for me was like when I was shifting like from from intern to analyst to manager and all that shit was just the way I dressed. Like, but now that shit, that shit seem old now because it's like niggas just want to be whoever the fuck they want to be. It's like I don't want to have to fall into whatever you boxing me into or whatever.
Yeah,
But that's me saying it now. Like I go into shit with my Nike pullover on. I don't give a fuck who say what about what. But that's me with my reputation already. So
yeah, that is real. I think one thing that probably added to that probably was I don't know, man. I feel like coming from my old position, and now I'm blooded in, nigga. We almost 3 years or 2 years. I started this in I think in 2019. So we
uh-huh.
2 years in now. Like niggas know the ropes and shit. But coming over there and being in the position where like I was not visible to being in a position where I'm visible by the CF, like the CEO, on a
Yeah,
weekly basis. You know what I'm saying? It's like
that shit's
that's
huge.
a shell shock. Like it's a shell shock to a young nigga. And I think I didn't take it as well at first, you know. And it took time for me to grow. It took honestly, to be honest, I think I always had the tool set. It's just did I really give a fuck about using it? You know what I'm saying? And I think
Yeah,
lately, like this, like just like I said, going to this transition in my life, like I always was kind of like, just hey man, just give me a B. But now it's like I don't really give a fuck about a grade. I'm just gonna do band quality work. Period. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So I don't even
yeah.
give a fuck about a grade. I
You
know my work is quality, and so that's what you're gonna get. You know?
yeah. Release any expectations,
Yeah.
and the only person for real, like it can be intimidating to be fucking with them niggas. And I got less intimidated by them as I started to go out to eat with them, drink with them, and I realized they regular people. But for real, if you only fear God, you don't fear nothing else. Like I stop worrying about what them niggas thought and start praying about shit. So
That's real.
yeah.
No, I feel you on that.
Yeah.
All
All right,
right.
I gotta go work out. You got anything else you want to touch real quick?
I mean, nigga, this is supposed to be an official meeting, nigga. Like we were supposed to run through some shit.
I told you I didn't want it official. I said that verbatim. I
Oh
was
shit!
like,
I didn't.
You got an agenda. I was like, no, I want an informal. I really wanted to
Oh,
record
no,
a regular conversation.
that was a pod quality conversation though.
And it's recorded, nigga. I'm about to. So my goal is to chop this up into like little bite-sized pieces.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Not like a whole, release it like a whole hour, but like to use this on the page in little bite-sized pieces. So like,
yeah, I think we had a lot of gems, like a lot.
Yeah. To me, like this is the best like conversations when it's just natural flow and we just kicking
and
shit.
we all, I think it's natural because we always have these conversations. You know what I'm saying? Like we up on the phone on some random shit. Like we always end up talking just some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Did I ever tell you to check out this podcast called My First Million? It's the people who do the Hustle newsletter.
No.
This how they
yes. I think
this how they do their podcast. They just be kicking shit to each other. And these niggas then kicked like $1 million ideas out on their podcast. Their audience has taken it and made money off of it and shit. They've kicked ideas off and sold businesses off of that shit, just kicking shit. Just kicking it. Listen to that podcast. That podcast raw.
Damn.
That's why I was hoping they was gonna use our shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Well, I'm gonna email you the rest of this shit though, because we do gotta get some shit going. Because I wanna update on the Herway, nigga. I mean, it's already April 1st, nigga.
Yeah, I ain't tripping on Herway, but it's coming. It's coming.
You gonna focus on May 1st?
No, I mean it's coming. It's coming. I'm really excited about the planner and the pen.
That Herway out, nigga. The Herway is the key, nigga.
This is what I think you missing. Like Herway will sell. It's gonna sell and everything, but Herway is females. I think people understand that it's niggas behind it. So everybody that come focus with us, the first thing they say is like it's raw that y'all men and y'all journaling. So like if we get into the Herway lane and we had the right ambassadors, it's never gonna be as great as when we being authentic to ourselves, though. You know what I mean? Like we gonna be crossing over into a whole bunch of other bitches lanes and shit. Like it's gonna sell, but it ain't gonna never sell as it would if we was being true to ourselves.
I know what you mean. You just saying like I know what you mean. It's like the Jordan Brown shit. Like our Hustle Journal was first and it was made by niggas. And like I know what you mean. Like it's just not gonna have the same like impact. Like it's gonna sell. It's just not gonna have the same impact. Is that what you're saying? Essentially.
Yeah, I think it's gonna sell. But when we've been, I'm telling you, when we've been authentic to ourselves, like when we being niggas and shit, like the journal is already bought 50% by women or whatever. But like we gotta tap into more of the man thing too, though. Like we missing that whole lane. Like it's 1 million Black women journals out there. Like I just seen another one that's in Target today. It's 1 million of those out there. It's like, can we do what they do better than them? I don't think we ever could because they being authentically them. Can they do us better? They can't do us better. They cannot do us better.
No, that is true. But I think, I don't know. I think there's a lot of value in the Herway and the nigga journal bundle. Like I think it's
absolutely. It's gonna sell. Whatever we put out is gonna sell.
Them for men. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's easy add to cart. Like or 10% off. I can get both of them $50 or both of them for $55 or whatever. Like, I think that's where we catch the value at. I don't really
absolutely. But I think that's what I said. I think it's gonna sell. We're gonna make it, and we're gonna sell it and everything. But we can't take our attention too far off of where we at, though. You know what I mean? It's just like.
But where we at though?
Like we haven't maximized our potential where we at. Like nigga, we haven't maximized how how the bitches the book bitches
like this like every
just period. Like we haven't spent nearly enough money on marketing. Like we doing all this other shit. It's low key a distraction. We gotta make sure we maxing out.
That's what May. Well, May is what it is, nigga. I'm just saying.
I know. But even that, May is just one season. That's just mental health. But the journal is more about productivity, success, so mental health, spiritual health, balance, and all of that. So it's all of that encumbered. Even after May, we got to be dumping money into just period, just like people understanding the power of journaling. So that's what I said. Come April with the Instagram and everything, I'm gonna get back in my shit that I was in last spring. And I think with the newsletter we on to something. Just podcast. I think the podcast. I think you own it. Like I think we just didn't master it with. I think you said it before we went in there. You knew it. Like I think we just ain't executed the way you wanted to execute.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I just think we didn't execute it the way you wanted to. So to me, like it's just like you executing your idea for the podcast the way you want it. And I think it's basically what we just said in this conversation.
Yeah, like this conversation is what it was. Period.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
And
honest. I don't know if we need Will.
we don't. We don't. Like if you want, that's just up to you. That's up to you. We don't. I think me and you covered it. Like nigga, we just did 5 minutes easy on whatever we was talking
Yeah,
about.
like
Yeah, for real.
like yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. I feel like our conversations are more organic when it comes to this type of stuff versus us three, like or you know what I'm saying? And like you said, I don't know. I
No,
don't
it's what you said though. It's what you said. You know, we bring Will into it, we kind of get distracted. Like that's the key word, right? We get distracted from like what we really want to talk about. What we really want to talk about is the power of these lyrics
yeah.
and how, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Not necessarily the history. The history is great when we add in context.
Yeah.
But let's talk about this fucking lyric. Let's talk about what it means to me.
Yeah.
Let's talk
Then
about the energy it gives
let's
you.
go, yeah, then let's go and like explore some shit. Like, damn, yeah, you know what, nigga, when I was at my job, like we were just talking about the job shit. Like we just spent 5 minutes just talking about professional, you know what I'm saying? Like being dressing for the job. How you feeling when you get in a new position, you got more visibility. Like, you know, like nigga, them are all gems. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. I think we should do video through podcasts like this. I mean, video like this.
Yeah. And I can and we can just learn how to figure out how to doll it up. You know, like you said, do the video inside the video shit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
template for that, and let's just move it like that.
Yeah.
You can probably find a template on Canva though. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, you can do all this
Yeah.
on your fucking iPhone.
Yeah, I'm talking about the two screen is easy. We can do that through Canva to like I in this shit.
I gotta go check out John shit because I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Hold on. Nigga, John is weird too.
John is fucking weird, but he a getting money ass nigga. I don't.
What's this nigga? Mediocre tutorials. Yeah.
And he low famous too, nigga. Like he internet.
No, he definitely is. Like nigga, sometimes I get on here and his face be right next to Skip Bayless. I be like, man, this nigga, man. He put out a video 5 hours ago. How many views do you think it's got?
4,000.
He did how many?
4,000.
That nigga would feel insulted. What you saying? That nigga, he had 30,000 already.
Damn.
Nigga, the name is awful though. But he one video he said he thought about doing getting rid of the name or whatever. But he's like, nah, I love it because people love to hate it.
Oh,
so
like a pip screen.
You see,
it's a pip
screen. Picture in picture. He doing picture in picture.
That's what it's called, pip. Nigga, that's easy.
What app is that though?
Record. It's just like a Canva. It's just like he's just doing a screen record and he's going through the motions. And then as he's going through the motions, he's talking. You know, he's looking at it talking. So he's recording it twice, essentially. Or he recording it once and just, you know,
I don't think he's recording it twice. Because
no, I mean, no. He's recording it once just with two different devices, is what I mean. He's doing a screen record on his computer, and then he's doing the voiceover as he's going through it. You know what I'm saying?
But he got two. He's not doing a voiceover
though. Like it's one camera on him, and then it's the screen record on the screen.
And you think he doing that in Premiere?
I think, nigga, you should be able to do that in anything. That's literally like just placing two different. Like that's a Canva. Like you literally just you putting a big screen as the background, right?
So he recording with two. So he essentially record. It's like
it's recording with two cameras. It's not two cameras. He just screen recording his computer, right, and scrolling through.
Right.
And then he's recording himself with a camera. You know, it's two devices. But
right. So it'd be like if somebody was in a TV studio and they was like pan to this camera, pan to that camera. Yeah. Except for he got
exactly. They saying pan to the screenshot, and it's him screenshotting as he's talking, like the weatherman, like like they're behind a green screen. But you know, they put the picture.
Yeah, but that's not the same. Yeah,
it's not. I don't know. It's not the same. It's two. I mean, it's kind of
not the weatherman. The weatherman is one camera with a green screen.
That's one camera, but it's a screen record behind them moving the clouds and shit. It's a screen record as they're talking.
Yeah, but one camera is doing all the work. I'm trying to figure out. John is doing this shit so smooth. and not editing.
Once we get off of Zoom, I'm literally gonna do that shit in 5 minutes. How much you want to bet?
Okay. Do you do it for real? Like I want to,
5 minutes.
because I want to do it easy. I want to do it in 5 minutes like that, because I could do it and sync up 2 audio files, but I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to sync it up. That's what I'm saying. I don't
Right.
want to sync shit up.
No, wait, I'm about to screen record this shit. Hold on. So you do a screen record. Where my phone at? I'm literally about to do this. Oh, you gotta go. I'm gonna do this shit right now.
Okay, send it to me.
All right, but all right, I'm gonna let you go though.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna talk to you.
All right, man.